Morning, everyone. Welcome to another This Might Hurt. Happy Friday. Yeah. Glad the week is over. I'm tired today. I had to get up early, have to take my car in, and have a couple things to do today. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I have a couple outings planned and so forth, and doing laundry and all the things. I hope that your week was good. Mine was, I don't know. It's starting to feel like Groundhog Day in my life a little bit because I'm in that liminal space in between, right? So looking for the new thing to come in and the old thing has already left and you're just kind of like in this void area. So I'm just kind of embracing that a little bit and making sure that I'm honoring the closings, the endings as respectfully as possible. And yeah, and all the things. So let's get the energies for today. That was quick. That was quick, and then the chariot comes out. You can't make this shit up, you guys. Shadow work and the chariot really fast. So yesterday was all about being slow, so I'm going to fix this because it's just irritating me. Yeah. All about being fast and doing that shadow work. And I was listening to a podcast this morning, and they were talking about Back to the Future. And I can't get that out of my head as I look at this. So if you think about Back to the Future, right, it's counterintuitive. It's cyclical. It's not what you like. You can't go back to the future. Paradoxical, I guess is the word I'm trying to look for. And I feel like that's what this is. Like, I can't think of another metaphor off the top of my head, but if you think about going back to the future, like healing your past to then heal your future, or heal your future to heal your past. Like, it's all connected. It's all connected. Why is it all connected, you guys? What do you think? I'm thinking because my woolly mammoth doesn't understand time, but that's just me. If I heal my past, if I heal my future, right? If I do things now that my future self will thank me for, then my future self's past is healed. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's what this is. You know, think ahead. Think ahead. Do something your future self will thank you for. And I like it. I like that we're in that energy. Like, just being able to look at the things, stand boldly in your authenticity, and unapologetically. Yeah, I like that. To the world. Ending of cycles. So I'm just thinking, like, there's another card in this deck where I thought that one was the world, but now I'm looking at it, this is the world. I wonder if I've been reading the card wrong the whole time. But the ending of cycles. I'm actually going to look for it while we're talking. But, when we have really fast shadow work, when we're doing that shadow work and quickly and efficiently and all the things, then we can end cycles really fast, right? It's pretty fast the way those things happen because I'm still looking for the card, sorry. Because we have an understanding. So yeah, here it is. I kept reading that one as the world. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm wondering if it was just an extra card in the deck. An infinity card. The yin yang. The repeating of cycles, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to put it back in. We're going to see if it comes back out. I'm going to do some research on that. Actually, it's right here. I know. I don't have a lot of time, but let's see what it says. There it is. This might hurt. This might heal. That's the this might hurt. This might heal. Interesting. Struggle in the upright position. The figures are cyclical with the 4 symbols of the minor arcana. So it is kind of the world. Connection is key to our survival. And connection is the key to our survival and our highest goal. And it's connection with others in the world around you that will facilitate growth. Interesting. I never, ever picked up on that before. And I've been reading on this deck for how long? Wow. Okay, well, next card out. Next card out. Next card out. Now I'm going to be thinking about that. Like, how many readings? Well, we know nothing's ever by accident. Nothing's ever wrong, right? So if I had been reading the card wrong the whole time, it was intended to be that way. And really, if you think about it, you could apply that to life metaphorically, right? So if you're reading a situation, if you have been reading it wrong the whole time, then maybe it was meant to be read wrong. Maybe that's what this work is. That's what this work is. Noticing, like, as this card came out, I noticed that I had made a mistake in the past. It'll be something unique that jumps out at you that's going to help you go back to the future, if you will, to the Six of Swords. So this is not going to be quick. It's not going to be a quick thing. Like, how long have I been reading that card that I didn't realize it wasn't the world? And it might be a little darker before it gets lighter. Does that make sense? The tumultuous nature of that water moving into the clear water, right? It's there has to be chaos in order to create order. You know, order comes out of chaos. And chaos is nothing more than order that is misunderstood. It's patterns unseen yet. So, you know, what do they say? Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Another man's chaos is another man's order, right? It's all in the perceptions. All in the perceptions. Nope, not going out. There we go. And a little bit of self-sabotage. So when we start doing this work, we start seeing the shadow side or whatever, figuring out that things in the past maybe weren't what we thought they were. And maybe we don't want to see that, right? Maybe we don't want to understand that. Maybe we're going to turn a blind eye to it. Maybe feel like this is, you don't want to own your shit. Own your shit, guys. Own your shit, right? It's a thing. If you made a mistake, you got 3 major arcana again. These are all major life lessons. Whatever it is you're going through right now, was meant to be, was fated, was something that you sat down with God, Spirit, Source, Universe, Creator, and decided this is what I want to learn when I go to Earth. And this is one of those big, like, okay, we're going to check this box now, right? But doing that shadow work and ending those cycles, maybe being a little slow about it, maybe a little self-sabotagey about it. If we do, what's our advice? Nostalgia. Again, not in the past, not in the future. It just is. Just notice it. Just notice it. There's no time but now, right? That's the only time that truly exists to your woolly mammoth, right? It's not linear. It's just right now. That's if you think about PTSD and a trauma response that comes back, your woolly mammoth, your reaction system, your amygdala, your all the things, right, is going to respond or react as if the thing is happening right now, because it doesn't understand that it was years ago, right? It doesn't understand that it's not happening right now. Everything to the woolly mammoth, whether it's a thought or external, what's the word I want? Stimulus. It's all right now. It doesn't understand time. So, yeah. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. We started with the Hermit yesterday. We're ending with the Hermit today. It's going to be more of that contemplative energy, right? It's going to be more of defining your own belief systems, finding your true north. No, I don't know what I was going to say there. Finding your true north and following that star. But you have to define it in order for that thing to happen, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. 5s have been a thing for me today. And 5s are all about change. I think I said it in the reading yesterday. I was showing you the 5s, but I never said what that meant. It means change. 5 is the halfway point between the start and the finish, right? That perfect balance middle area, which you can't find until you have the extremes of both, right? All right, guys, I'm babbling. I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care. We'll chat tomorrow.